looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs, world is going to see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake, whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake, Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action, and you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky, feeling grateful. Boy, I had to walk away from the fake road. Can't believe I'm still here on my way to find out the truth. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul.
I think we officially live chat. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Trying to get everything set up as we are going right now. Let me probably fix that. Let me see. I think I should have everything ready to go.
Careers for the years, and now tonight, these fans will watch the ramp up to SummerSlam just 8 days away.
If you guys are new, just putting it out there. For the most part, if you guys do see me looking down, I'm pretty much getting clips throughout the show. Yeah, so if you guys see me looking down, it's pretty much I'm trying to get clips for the show and everything like that. So definitely be patient with me. I'm trying to do everything I can here. So Leo, did you see LeBron going to Philadelphia? I did hear the news probably a little bit after everyone else did. But when I did find that out, I was honestly shocked, but I'm not shocked at the same time, only because they did kind of say like this was one of the few landing spots for him when it comes down to where he was going to sign. So that's kind of my only thing with that. No, Saturday Night Main Event was crazy. I'm excited for Cody versus CM Punk. I am excited for the match that is going to be happening. So we'll see how that's going to.
There's a lot to be dealt with.
We got Nick Aldis and Gunther. I guess they're going to be starting off Smackdown. But I mean, when you think of the lineup that you have for Philadelphia, when you have Edgecombe, you have Maxey, you have Embiid. I think Kelly Oubre is still there. I think I don't know. He may be still there, or you may have gotten traded. And now you have Jaylen Brown. So you kind of have all the. Yo, Joaquin, appreciate the sub. But yeah, I'm a little bit optimistic. Yo, Cornelius Moore, appreciate the sub. Y'all going crazy. We just started stream, probably not even 5 minutes. LeBron did tease it. I mean, he is a huge fan of AI. Yo, Lil First, appreciate the sub.
But before anybody puts ink to paper here, there are a couple of terms and conditions that I think need to be made crystal clear. So, Nick,
Darian,
in
appreciate
that
the
regard,
sub.
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nick's opponent at SummerSlam, the Ring General.
Lauren, how's your day going? My day is it's been tough for me, but I'm still here. I'm still trying to push past a lot of stuff that I might be dealing with, but I mean, life be lifing, you know? Life be lifing. Oh, let me make sure I actually upload, not even upload, but make sure that I'm getting cuz I know for a fact I need to upload this. Okay. Well, first I need to send this to send that and okay. Okay, I should be good now. Okay, yeah. We'll do fit. Are y'all looking forward to this match?
Review this document, but as I said, there are a couple things that I need to make crystal clear. Nick,
He's not gonna GM.
protocol dictates that as the general manager of SmackDown, you cannot compete as a WWE superstar. Which means the second you put your name on this contract, you voluntarily relinquish your duties as the general manager of SmackDown, and I will assume those responsibilities.
I kind of felt like that was gonna happen, or they were gonna.
Furthermore, in this document, in this contract, there is a whole
I knew that they were
harmless
gonna do
agreement
that
which
because
states, Nick, you are returning to in-ring competition of your own volition, your own free will.
Will Adam Pearce is gonna take over those roles, but something was telling me there was gonna be someone else.
No responsibility for what happens after the bell rings between you and Gunther. Nick, are we crystal clear on this?
I know exactly what I'm signing.
I mean, at least he knows
And
the
let
risk.
me be crystal clear. I never wanted any of this. You're the one who's brought it to this situation. And like Triple H said, every man has his breaking point, and congratulations, you found mine. And now here we are. So I'm willing to accept the consequences of my actions. And if that means relinquishing my executive responsibilities, so be it.
I mean, Nick Aldis has had enough. He had enough of Gunther's BS over the last few weeks and months, I would say. He's fed up, and I don't blame him. Let me make this here. Let me do this as well. And then
Okay, Adam, so you drag me out of here. Look at both of you, all dressed up like this is some sort of a historic event here. I mean, let's be honest, Nick, it is definitely for you, because this match will be the greatest moment of your career.
he says it's going to be the greatest moment of your career.
Just so you understand, all of this is beneath me.
I don't know about
Because I
that
should be
being beneath
focusing
him.
and preparing for winning the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, and the only reason I'm sitting here and wasting my time is because you don't know how to do your job. when we're being
Are you
honest,
sick?
ever since I
You've
joined
been having a sore throat or
SmackDown,
stuffy nose.
you had an
If
issue
so,
with me.
I hope you've
And
been
I
taking
thought
care
about
of
it. What
it.
is it? What is
Taking
the
care of
issue?
the
But
overstreaming
it came
and
to
stuff
me.
because nobody wants
You,
you to get sick.
you
No,
are
it's
jealous
I mean
of
I've been kind of like under the weather, but it's not like how it usually is.
Yes, that's it, and I know
It's
it
more like
because
just like
before
one of my
anybody
days is
starts,
like
I know this man
my
is a former
mental illness is not
NWA
where
World Heavyweight Champion.
I would want it to be, but sometimes I feel like it's
But
never
let's be
gonna be
honest, Nick.
perfect, unfortunately.
You never really
So,
made it, right?
I kind of all thing I can do is just kind
Because
of
you
just
were dreaming of something bigger. You were dreaming
try to
of being
suppress
a
a
professional
lot of stuff that I've been
wrestler
feeling,
for WWE,
and that's
being
kind of
a
usually how I
WWE
cope with a lot of
superstar.
things. So when I stream,
And
that's
it
how I
never
like
really
suppress
happened,
like a
and
lot
there
of
comes
things
me.
that I'm feeling.
I walk in the door
So, yeah.
and I got it all. I got the titles, I got the records, I am a multi-millionaire. Hey, even this watch I think is worth half your yearly salary right now, so I get it.
Oh wow, he just said the watch is cost his half of his yearly salary.
So when you had to ask yourself, why does Gunther have all of that and I don't have it? You had to be honest to yourself, and you had to tell yourself that you are just not good enough.
I don't know if this is the proper way
You know
they should
what?
be.
I'm gonna fulfill your dream.
What
Here
do you
it
mean by
is.
that?
Here's my signature. In fact, I'm gonna turn you into a legend. Because I'll have you join a list of very iconic legends, and that reads as the following: Goldberg, AJ Styles, John Cena, all legends that were stupid enough to step in the ring with their hanging eye when they were chasing one more moment. So here you have it, Nick. Enjoy it, because I'm gonna end your career before it has even properly started.
I don't think Nick
You
Aldis is
said all
gonna
that before.
take that.
You just keep saying it. You keep repeating yourself over and over again, but the funny thing is, Gunther, if you actually believed that, you wouldn't be here saying this to me over and over again. See, I figured you out. The reason that you keep saying this to me is because you're trying to get me to believe it. You're trying to get me to believe it because you never actually
I'm
thought
gonna
it
call
would
it
come
watch
to this,
Adam
did
Pearce
you?
turn heel and cause Nick Aldis
You
his
thought you
match,
were gonna throw
which
your
we all
little
know.
temper tantrum,
Adam Pearce is
cheap
a
shot me,
heel authority
choke me
figure,
out,
which
pay
he's
a
been
little
favoring
fine,
Bloodline and
and
Vision.
move on with your
Makes a lot of
life. But it
sense,
didn't
as
go
he
that way,
favors
did it?
Bloodline and Vision over the likes of LA Knight, Seth
And in
Rollins.
New York
Even
City,
he favors Jade and her cronies
when I
over the
smacked
likes
you
of Liv,
upside the head
Alexa,
with a
Charlotte,
right
Tiffany,
hand,
Chelsea, and Rhea. I
and
mean,
Triple
you're
H made
not
the match
wrong.
for SummerSlam, I saw it in your eyes. You don't want
I
any
never
of
really
this.
thought of it like that, to be
And
fair.
I'll tell you why. Because you're the one who's gotten himself into a situation that he can't get out of. You're the one who has put your career in jeopardy. Because you can talk about Goldberg, John Cena, AJ Styles. Mate, I haven't had a match in 3 years. I've got nothing to lose. But when I beat you at SummerSlam, you go from the career killer to the man that got made a bitch by his boss.
He said, just because I got a suit on me, you ain't finna disrespect me.
Minnesota. Oh God,
He said, just because I got a suit on me, you finna disrespect me.
GM Nick Aldis, the handcuffs are off. As
Why is Adam Pearce
is
doing all
trying to
that?
separate them. Well, that is a lot of pent-up rage, and Pearce just got blasted there. Oh. Well, as cheap as you like, and this does not look good, Joe.
It's not.
Oh, he just
And just threw it this way. Powerbomb this man through the table.
contract signing table.
Have you seen any decent movies yet? Not recently. Not recently, to be fair, Eric. But I probably will try to rewatch. Not even rewatch, but we'll probably
This
watch
is the
some that I
reality
may have not watched yet.
of SummerSlam for all this. Signed and delivered.
That is the goal in mind.
Are we fighting?
I'm gonna try to watch a few that I haven't, necessarily seen as of yet. But I do plan to. There are a few that have like uh not even like stored up or anything like that, but pretty much that I have a few that I'm kind of interested in seeing how everything plays out. So we'll see how that pretty much goes. Have y'all watched WWE Unreal? I haven't watched too much of it. I only watched like maybe like bits and pieces.
You're the one who's brought it to this situation, and like Triple H said, every man has his breaking point, and congratulations of my actions, and if that means relinquish.
But my question to you, Eric, have you seen any decent movies or movies that you would probably recommend that I pretty much try to watch? Let's see here. Where is? Okay, let me get that one.
You're the one who's brought it to this situation, and like Triple H said, every man has his breaking point, and congratulations, you found mine, and now here we are. So I'm willing to accept the consequences of my actions, and if that means relinquishing my.
Okay, I got that one ready to go. Let me make sure I'm able to download it first and foremost. Let me go ahead and download that one. Uh, Wait, I don't have that. Okay, I can download it from here. Okay. Okay, and go from there. Which, when it comes to Jay Meechin and B-Fab, as well as you know that Bella's Page and Judgment Day will get cheered over Fatal Influence? Yeah, because I mean it's the way they book them. That's first and foremost. Okay, I'm a ban him. Don't worry about it. I mean, you if I think you're a mod. Honestly, Lone Rebel, I think you're a mod, so you should be able to ban them. Yo, what's good, Alex? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Come over here.
Jay!
Come over
Hey,
here.
we're live
I know
right
we're
now.
live,
Come
Kathy.
on.
Get out of here. There's something I want to get off my chest. Okay?
At Night of Champions, I did what they told me for years I would never be able to do. I won the WWE Championship, okay?
Which he
did
did.
it. I did it. And it became crystal clear to me as soon as I won that clearly the powers that be around here, Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, they didn't want Sami Zayn as WWE Champion. Because within days, I had to defend my championship on a show I wasn't even on. Within days, we had a brand new #1 contender, and lo and behold, it's the Golden Boy, Cody Rhodes. Can you imagine that? And when he actually gets taken out, don't worry about it, because we've got CM Punk, corporate poster boy #2, just waiting
Not
fresh as a daisy,
corporate poster boy
ready to go.
#2.
So congratulations.
I mean,
You
he's
took
not
the
wrong.
championship
I mean,
off
I
Sami
can
Zayn.
feel his.
Hooray! You got your marquee matchup at Summerslam. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. Whoa, that looks good on a poster, don't it? Everyone's happy. Nick Aldis, Gunther, they have a match at SummerSlam. They get to resolve their issues. Everybody's happy. What about me? The guy who 18
No, now the bottles are
days
back.
ago was still WWE champion. I'm supposed to ride the bench at SummerSlam? Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. Oh, hey, Adam. You could do something about this. You fix the situation.
I'm going to check on Nick.
No, you're not. You're dealing with me now. As far as I'm concerned, Nick Aldis deserves to be in that room because he didn't just screw Gunther over at Saturday Night's Main Event. He screwed me too. That match was my ticket to the championship at SummerSlam, Adam.
What do you want me to say? You got caught in the crosshairs, you had a bad day, it didn't go your way?
Yes,
it didn't go your way, Sammy.
So great. So make it right. The WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. Make it a triple threat. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn.
I mean, it makes sense.
That is locked in.
Come on, Adam.
The match is Cody and Punk.
Adam, it's
The match is Cody and
so
Punk.
when you don't, you can't make a match.
Sammy, shut up! Have you watched the show? Look. I admit it, you got caught in the crosshairs. It didn't go your way. Okay, fine, so here's what I'm gonna do. You heard Punk. He mentioned there's a list of superstars he'd love to face. There's a fatal four-way tonight. Damian Priest, Trick Williams, Royce Keys, and Finn Balor. Winner of that match goes on to SummerSlam in a #1 contenders match against you. Earn your way back in.
So let me.
I got
let me
Finn
get
Balor
this-
winning
let me
that.
Get this straight. Those guys, all they have to do is be mentioned by CM Punk, and they get an opportunity. Cody Rhodes, all he's got to do is just say when, and he gets an opportunity. CM Punk sits his ass on his couch for 3 months and just waits for a championship opportunity to fall out of the sky. But me, the former WWE champion, I have to earn my way back in.
Sammy, I've listened to you. I've given you an option. Take it or leave it.
Yo, Dre, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope everything goes well.
Fine.
I know what it's like to
Fine.
be
I'll take
in a
it.
position
Adam?
like that, and it could definitely take a
shenanigans.
toll on you for
No
sure,
more
man.
surprises,
And
no
if
more
there's
funny
anything I
business.
can do, man, I'm gonna
Good.
keep you and your family in my thoughts and prayers,
I'm
man.
gonna go check on you.
Yeah, you do that.
I will.
Go check on him. Give him my regards.
Oh,
That
big
is
news.
huge, Joe.
It is huge. #1.
So yeah, it's a foregone conclusion. Finn Balor is winning that because Royce Keys has a match. Damian Priest, I mean, is tag champion. Trick Williams is involved in this feud, so it's a layup for Finn Balor to win that. And then I would say Finn Balor beats Sammy at SummerSlam. I mean, am I right or wrong? Or did I not save it as such? But I got did they say that match is gonna be tonight or later on? Is that match tonight, or is it they're gonna do it like next week or something?
We would be the perfect package. But thanks to you two idiots for helping Tiffany last week, I'm not even in the WWE Women's Championship ladder match.
I mean, she's got a point. It's because of them.
I know I should be. But you know, it's fine. It's fine because I came up with the perfect solution. Tiffany, that United States Championship of yours will be mine in due time. As for tonight, just like she did to Paige on Saturday, Lainey is gonna humiliate Brie Bella and finally put her out of her misery once and for all.
Now, is that gonna happen?
Well, Lainey Reed is wasting no time trying to get after it, but Brie Bella clocks her with one massive right hand that floors her.
Well, the bell not even rung yet, and this one turning into a brawl right off the bat.
Some shenanigans is gonna be a thing again.
As Reed, and Brie gets the best of it.
Yeah, Brie just a little too nimble, been around the block a few times, knows every trick in the book, and simply too much veteran awareness for Lainey Reed.
And there is the bell to get things underway here, 6 days removed from what happened.
If that was a quick
Madison
pin, we
Square
would have had an
Garden,
issue.
when Fatal Influence was able to get the best of them and take the championships. And say what you want about Fatal Influence and how they arrived to this main roster of SmackDown, but Wade, they have delivered on exactly what they said they would.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Look, it was a controversial ending to that match where we saw the championships change hands. A lot of people upset with the behavior of Fatal Influence since arriving on SmackDown, but you have to know that is coming against this trio. And now Fatal Influence, oh, leaping cutter there from Lainey Reed in full control, and Fatal Influence going from strength to strength here on SmackDown.
Clearly the powers that be around here, Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, they didn't want Sami Zayn as WWE champion. Because within days, I had to defend my championship on the show.
Glad you're with us here from Oakland Arena. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you for Friday Night SmackDown. Moments ago, we heard of some of the new plans for SmackDown, including a #1 contenders match to fight for the undisputed WWE Championship that will include Sami Zayn against the winner of tonight's Fatal 4-Way main event set to come your way. Right now in action, Brie Bella and Lainey Reed.
And to be fair to Brie Bella and Paige on the outside, they feel hard done by with what happened at Saturday night's main event. And it's a reality dawning on the entirety of SmackDown and the industry right now that Fatal Influence, they're not just three newcomers who are trying to make a name for themselves. No, they are solidified members of the roster. They are genuine threats.
Clearly the powers that be around here, Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, they didn't want Sami Zayn as WWE champion. Because within days, I had to defend my championship on a show I wasn't even on. Within days, we had a brand new #1 contender, and whoa,
Okay, we should be back, chat. I don't.
Rivals. These one-off mini-series things. And then you deliver good matches. You get Randy. You get R-Truth.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa.
So, tell me, guys, is the main event the Fatal 4-Way or is it something else?
Cody at SummerSlam was supposed to beat Virtue into me.
If you guys do know, like, please let me
The
know.
fans
I
beat him
would
to the point.
appreciate it.
And Cena delivers an AA.
You want John back. No problem.
You wanted the best, well, you got him tonight.
And then did I download it properly? I hope I did. I hope I downloaded it properly. Yeah, I did. Okay. I was about to say, please tell me I downloaded what I needed to do properly, because... But yeah, I got Finn Balor winning the Fatal 4-Way. It just makes sense, considering everyone else has, like, a feud going on. Who is this Mike? Who? Dude, what's up with the people in my chat tonight, bro? Y'all are just... Oh, brother, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to start making more people mods, bro, because... Nah, fam. I'm gonna start making more people mods that I can really trust for real, because y'all just be... Like, what do y'all got going on, fam? Like, y'all be, I swear, like, some of y'all just, y'all need to touch grass. Some of y'all need to go outside, bro. Because y'all don't have nothing going on for real. Like, I'm finna make, Lone Rebel, if you still in the chat, bro, I said I was gonna make you a mod, bro. It's official, bro. You a mod now. I need to get more people to be mods in my chat right now, because these people that's coming here thinking y'all finna just talk, y'all got another thing coming, fam. Y'all, I'm not gonna even go back and forth with y'all because I'm not gonna do that. I ain't got, I don't, I'm not the type of person to just go back and forth with anybody. So it is what it is. I don't like with the way I'm feeling with today, bro. I don't got time to be entertaining y'all for real. Like some of the people in here that's be just saying random stuff. Like, go do all that negative stuff in someone else's chat. Like, for real. Like, go to somebody else's chat and y'all can talk however y'all want. But over here, it ain't happening, fam. You say the wrong thing, you getting blocked. You just gonna get banned. I'm not doing it. You know what, TJ? Where are the mods at, bro? Cause matter of fact, uh, thank you, TJ. Not TJ, Alex. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out. I hope y'all understand. If y'all not getting a message, I don't know what else to tell y'all. But like, the more and more you keep chanting whatever, you're just gonna get banned. You're just gonna get banned. Enjoy your little 5 seconds of fame, and then get banned. Alex, get JJ out of here. Get JJ out of here.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. You got it. I know you locked in. You locked in. Big match tonight. Big match at SummerSlam. And the best thing is, we get to do it in front of our family and friends in the hometown. And you mean to tell me, when you win the four-way, that you'll get another match at SummerSlam? Hey, it looks like we're working Saturday and Sunday.
Look. I know what's on the line at SummerSlam. We got the bloodline, but tonight, I know where I'm at. I'm in the East Bay. I'm in the Yay. I'm back home. Oakland, California, East Palo Alto. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about the bloodline right now.
I don't know.
I got an
That's what I'm saying. Like,
opportunity to be the number one
y'all
contender.
just honestly,
You know what I'm saying? Doing it in front of my friends and
y'all
family.
need to go step outside, bro.
Number
Like,
one contender is what I heard. But I also heard, don't worry about the bloodline. My man, you always got to worry about the bloodline. I hope you go out there. I hope you get everybody smacked back to factory settings and you come back with that world title shot. But the thing is, you got to always worry about that bloodline. So what I want you to do, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't lose your focus, because at SummerSlam, we handle a bloodline. Tonight, you can handle your business if you want to. Just keep the eyes in your back of your head.
Check this out. I'm a whole grown-ass man. And you ain't got to worry about me. Tonight, I take everything I want.
Go ahead, take it.
Yeah. Guys, calm down, okay? We on the same team here, okay? The issue's not here. It's with the bloodline. And they think they found a weakness.
facts, bro.
But
I
they
don't
didn't find
have
a
time
weakness.
to be
They
doing that.
found
Like,
an
my
asshole.
day is already
Wait
not
for them at SummerSlam.
where I
You know what I'm
want it to be
saying?
right now.
Because the three of us right
And
here. Oh, yeah. It's
yeah.
all day. Because you got your boy right here, Mr. Solo Dolo Sokoa. And then you got my man right here to the right from East Palo Alto, California. Yeah, Mr. Royce Keys. And then from East Palo Alto all the way to Los Angeles, you
bro,
got the one and only
not
that they
LA
call
Knight.
the
Solo's
man,
funny, bro.
The megastar, Mr. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
I got your back.
Bro, LA Knight is confused. Like, what did I just hear?
Is it for real right now?
He didn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate you, Alex, man. I appreciate you for being
You're
here.
gonna do amazing tonight. I'm so excited for you.
I got Chelsea Green advancing, man. Y'all know I love Chelsea
win
Green.
And we get to go to SummerSlam together. It's giving Biffles.
Biffles?
Best friends forever fighting on ladders.
Do you remember the last time we were in a ladder match together? Oh, that was the best.
Okay, but maybe this time we change it up a little bit and I win the women's interim championship because you have this and that's so cute on you.
You know what else would be so cute? Tiffy, 2 titles.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
we're getting
people
ahead of
want that.
ourselves.
Chelsea.
First stop,
Not Chelsea.
me winning the
Tiffany, I don't think
qualifying
people want
match.
that.
Second stop, Cosmos. I'll
I
make the
don't think
rezos.
people want to
bye.
see you.
Relax, Tiffany. I come in peace. Unlike the rest of the locker room, I actually like you. You seem like a woman who likes the finer things in life, just like the glamour. But a word of advice, I'd worry less about Chelsea and a little more about that championship. Polish it, admire it, because the higher you climb, the more people are looking up at what you have. But you knew that, didn't you?
I believe she said.
Bro, I got Chelsea winning, bro. Y'all know I love Chelsea. Y'all know she has definitely been underrated for a minute. Like, now, like, when it comes down to it, like, you would hope that she gets one step closer for sure. Because I think she has the tools. I don't know what the higher ups may have to say, but, like, she has the tools to win.
Ladder match qualifier. Introducing first from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
I think the fans love her. I don't know if you would classify her as a babyface or you would classify her as a heel or tweener. I'm not too sure. Like, what would you classify Chelsea as when it comes like to her alignment? Is she like a babyface? Is she a heel? Like, do you guys happen to know? Because I'm still trying to figure that out. Let me upload this one real quick, and then I think from there we should be good, cause do what the heck? Wait, okay, I think. Wait a minute. Wait. If I uploaded it here. Okay, I got that one. Okay. I'm trying to get up to date with everything right here. Okay, now that I do have this, am I able to? I should be able to, like. Oh my, wait. Is it finally up? Let me see it. It should be up at this point, I think. Okay, got that sent. Okay. Wait, I should have just. Well, never mind. It is what it is. Okay, got this one ready to go. And then I think we still have Charlotte and Nia. That's a match. And then I think the Fatal 4-Way is a match. Trying to think, what is Cody and Punk on the show or no? Because if not, then they might be saving it for next week.
Night of Champions, I did what they told me for years I would never be able to do. I won the You could do something about this. You fix the situation.
I'm going to check on Nick.
No, you're not. You're dealing with me now.
Go your way, Sammy.
So great. So make it right.
Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill in that WWE Interim Women's Championship ladder match.
And this match between Green and James is presented by Panda Express. Have you eaten yet? If you are just fresh to what's been going on with these qualifying matches at SummerSlam, there's going to be an interim WWE Women's Championship on the line because of the recent injury to Rhea Ripley as she works her way back, and it's going to be a ladder match. So 5 women will have that golden opportunity in Minnesota.
And these are 2 women in front of us right now who have had a rather acrimonious time around each other over the past several months, of course. When Chelsea Green was competing for the US Championship with Julia, but now this is the first time they've really got hands on one another, and it looks like a major upper hand right now for Kiana James.
As Kiana James delivers knee after knee to Chelsea Green.
And how impressive has Kiana James been? Certainly nobody's backing down. So this is all that many are tipping for the very top in short order, and short order could come as soon as SummerSlam should she beat Chelsea Green here and qualify for that ladder match.
What a perilous position Chelsea Green was just in, draped over that barrier of Timekeeper, as Kiana James is all over her out on the floor before sending her back to the center of the ring.
This is it, Kiana James, who looks laser focused in making up for some lost time of late. But take your eye off Chelsea Green for a second, and then you realize that is one highly competent in-ring aficionado, as we are seeing here.
Chelsea finding a second win and getting out of the way of that elbow drop just for a moment as James attempted that offensive rally before slamming her down in the center of the ring.
Yeah, really nice turn of speed there from Chelsea Green, just when it looked like it might start slipping away.
Dude, I'm telling y'all, if they actually allow Chelsea Green to kind of like get out of this, I'm not saying she can't be like a comedic type champion, because I mean it can work. I mean, I've seen so many comedic champions like over the course of like my time since being a fan. So I'm not who's to say that it can't work.
She was that close to qualify.
Connecting with a little Rough Rider right there. Not quite enough to put away Kiana James, but the ending might be Nigel.
Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Able to catch that super kick. Oh, but not that one, Wade.
Yeah, Chelsea Green can be her own worst enemy at times, and now it's Kiana's to put this to bed.
Kiana James looking to advance the SummerSlam.
If I would have worn my other resin shirts, I probably would have been late streaming it, and I wanted to kind of start on time, so I just kind of got the first shirt that I came across, and it just so happened to be this one.
WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Mocking her with the salute. Looking for a quick one right here is Chelsea. Back and forth they go. A rough
if Chelsea Green don't win, I know people gonna be a little heated about this one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like if she loses, some people might be in an uproar. People gonna be in an uproar if she loses.
Chelsea Green and Kiana James, and now James looking to mount control
here.
Great job by Green.
Unprettier.
There it is. Unprettier.
That's got to be it. Ball game. And Chelsea Green going to SummerSlam. Hey, y'all know. Hey, she my early pick right now. She my early pick. She my early pick. She's my early pick right now. She's my early pick. She's my early pick to win. I think the other two that probably joins, maybe Jordan Grace and Julia. Those are like my other two predictions. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm accurate. Well, no, I forgot. Charlotte's going to be joining tonight. And then I think the other should be either Julia or Jordan Grace. Now, I don't know if they're going to be in a qualifying match. I would think that they would be. Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
Unlikely pairing. Priest and Truth, the tag team champions.
Damian Priest and R-Truth are the longest reigning tag champions on Smackdown. I wasn't even, well, I mean, yeah, when you don't have them defend it, what do you kind of expect? What do you expect? Like, they don't defend them.
Dog, it's good to see you stretching, getting ready for our tag title match tonight. Gotta stay loose as a goose.
The tag title match that we're having with the War Raiders, that's next Friday. Tonight, I'm in a four-way.
Ooh, I don't even know if that's PG, DP.
It's a match.
Then how's it? It's a match?
Yeah.
That's tonight.
Alex, you know what to do. You see the
a singles match tonight.
Then how's it a four-way?
Huh.
You're getting confused, dog. Are you frazzled because I used your credit card to buy hot dogs for the 4th of July?
Those were free.
That's what I said.
Hey.
It is.
Hot dogs. I like hot dogs.
Long Rub, you're a mod. Can you get Raiden out of here?
I heard what CM Punk said last week. SummerSlam. Doesn't matter who's champion. Maybe we come for these next. Double champs.
Both of y'all confused.
He said both of y'all are confused, bro.
I'll get him eventually. I will. I also heard what you said last week. I get it. SummerSlam, #1 contender decided. I hope you know. That'll be me.
Not surprised you'd say that. Look, you know I respect you. And I have respect for Punk. But me,
facts.
Matter of fact,
all
the
these
boys,
trolls that y'all want to think y'all
we're
gonna come
sick
in here
of the
and
same
y'all just
people
gonna get sent to the gulag
being the
time
face of
again.
this
I'm
brand.
just gonna sit here, bro.
I'm gonna be #1 contender. Whether it's you or Punk, whoever stands as champion after SummerSlam gets dropped. End of
Yo,
story.
what's good, Scott? Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
So speaking from someone who used to be one of the boys, which you should care less about, by the way, this might shock you to hear. I like that attitude. Good luck.
The American Nightmare and CM Punk in the ring next.
Oh, they're gonna be in the ring next. So yeah, they're definitely. You would think this was gonna be. You would think they would be saving this for something else.
A genuine.
You would think that they'll be saving this for something else, though, right? Okay, get these people out of here. Lone Rebel, get him out. Scott, not Scott. I think Scott, you should be a mod too. I believe you're a mod, so you can delete a lot of these messages. Yeah, you're just gonna keep getting banned, bro. Every person that's coming here, you're just getting banned, bro. You're not gonna disrespect the people that are here every week, being loyal to my channel. Like, simple. Not going for it. Damien is being a little heelish, a bit, which I respect. Yeah, I feel like he might go back to being a heel. I want to see Damon go back to being a heel. I just feel like he probably would fit better in a role such as that, to be fair. Now, if they decide to go with it, that's another thing. Because they could, but then it's like at the same time, I've seen so many times where it's like on paper you'll think they'll go in one direction, then they'll just pivot at the last minute and go with something completely different. So I don't know. I do not know. Okay, yeah. Okay, there it is. Okay, I got this one. I think I got her right. Yeah. I believe. No. Wait. Definition Kiana. Justin Jefferson. I guess he's gonna be at SummerSlam too. They gonna have all these celebrities be at SummerSlam. Watch. I'm calling it right now. They're gonna have all these celebrities be there. Yeah, I bet these shows. Yeah, I know it is, bro. I'm not even tripping, bro, because like I'm not. That's why I'm not even giving like that no attention. Like just I got the people that I want to be mods right now. So just as you see it, just all you gotta do is just ban them. We gonna keep it pushing. We not gonna let that negativity ruin our night, bro. Like I'm enjoying a decent episode of SmackDown, and I'm not gonna let anybody come in here and try to talk trash or anything like that. Like, no, I'm not doing it.
And Kiana James, and now James looking to mount control
Oh.
here. Great.
But I feel like Damien does turn him in. I would have a tweener at this point, which makes sense. Just like Liv, I feel like she's a tweener, but like in the same vein, I feel like they kind of treat her more of a heel. than anything else, right? They treat her more of a heel than they do as a babyface. Mind you, I do want to see her as a babyface. So we're getting JC Jane and Fatal Influence versus the Bella Twins and Paige at SummerSlam in a 6-woman tag match. Can somebody explain to me why we're doing this match? Like, honestly, why are we doing this match at SummerSlam? This isn't, like, worthy of SummerSlam. Like, SummerSlam is, like, one of your biggest shows of the year. It's one of your biggest shows of the year, and we're wasting it on a 6-woman tag. I mean, the only way they can salvage this in any way, shape, or form, it would have to lead to, like, the Bella Twins becoming heels and turning on Paige. That's the only way this would make anyone, like, not anyone, but, like, any, sense, to be fair with you, if they're doing that. Other than that, it's like, it would feel just a waste of time. In my opinion, it would feel like. So, Leo, Marvel doing a Punisher vs. Predator comic, I did see that. I did see that. I did see that. But Liv still has her cheers, has her fans who cheer for her, which she knows that her fans love her. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's like, if you see her like at a comic con or something like that, or like Fanatics Fest like they did, yeah, she does interact with her fans a lot, and you can see like she's definitely a babyface. But it's just like how they book her on television is a completely different thing than what meets the eye. So I don't know. That's what it's leading to. It's to have the Bellas turn heel, which makes sense. Yeah, but then it's like, or whatever. So I don't know. I have no idea, no clue whatsoever. I have no clue whatsoever. I have no clue. Cause like, if they do that, but then it's like, well, if the ultimate goal would probably be the Bellas becoming tag champions, but is that the move? Is that the move, chat? Is that the move? Is that the move? Because to me, eh. Okay, I believe you should be. Let me make double check here. Let me double check. Okay. I thought you were a mod, but there you go. There you go, Scott. You are now a mod on this channel. So you guys, because you guys pretty much be the main ones here, like Lone Rebel, Scott, Alex. I haven't really seen what's his name in a minute. Young, but I haven't seen him in a minute. I appreciate you, Scott, for sure. I appreciate you so much, man. Also, if not AJ Lee, could you see Liv Morgan going to SmackDown teaming with Paige against the Bellas, which Liv does have so much history with the Bellas, not just Nikki from last year. I don't know if she would tag with Paige. If you would have said Rhea, then yeah.
CM Punk!
If it was Rhea, then yeah, but did y'all see that? Apparently, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I did see that AJ Lee might be going to SmackDown and she might be part of this ladder match and winning the title at SummerSlam. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but you guys can definitely let me know. Would y'all be up for that as a viewer? that's my question to you guys. Would y'all be up for that as a viewer watching? Do you think that would be a good move to have her? I mean, on SmackDown, absolutely. I mean, it gives it a little bit more star power in the grand scheme of things. So I'm not gonna be mad at that. But do you think her winning the championship on SmackDown and having her, even though it's the interim, do you think it would make sense? Because we already know whoever wins that match is gonna face Rhea Ripley whenever Rhea Ripley comes back. And granted, that is a dream match to do AJ Lee versus Rhea Ripley. That is a big money match. Now, do they go with that, or do they go with something new? Do they go with something fresh potentially? So I don't know. Let me see here. Let me see. Wait, who do I need to get here? I saw Punk and AJ's action figures at Comic-Con. What did you think of them, Scott? What did you think of them? I did see like a little glimpse of it, and everything like that. So I did see like a little glimpse of it.
It was.
Oh, he said, I'm not here to talk. I'm here to fight. Looking forward to playing Jelly Roll in 2K26.
It's a damn shame this is where we're at right now. I don't even want to turn my back on my friend to grab a microphone, and I certainly don't want to bend down and pick one up because you dropped it by accident, because I don't know if you're going to try to kick me in my teeth. If that sounds paranoid, it's because I'm not the only one. You're paranoid, Cody.
Let's stop with the term paranoid. It's a mischaracterization.
I'm gonna look at it in just a sec. I'm trying to get all these clips out real quick.
I am not paranoid. It was an accident. Same as what happened at Saturday night's main event was an accident. I accept that. And I am not gonna take the easy way out here. I'm not gonna take the easy way out. I am not gonna tell you that the reason I need to beat you at SummerSlam
I feel like they've
because
been
you
teasing
have
this
the
for a
title
minute.
that this entire company revolves around. I'm going to tell you why I need to beat you for me.
There doesn't need to be any other reason other than the title, and I told you I didn't want this title to come in between us, but you seem to not care about that right now. So if you have another reason, please, Cody, I'm all ears. Explain it to us.
But let me look wrong.
We've done a lot of
Liv and
these
Breathe
moments.
history. Yeah, because she did give Liv a concussion.
And people have heard, I respect you.
And I think Paige was in that match,
I love
too.
you even. The Doc Holliday to my Wyatt Earp, all of that stuff. But I don't think you've ever heard, those two can be true and so is this. I don't like you.
Yeah, you could tell Cody's starting to become a little bit more Cody Homelander.
I'm gonna pull this armor off right now and give you some brand new information. 2011, you sit up there, you cut the pipe bomb, you show people like me, you show people like all these people here tonight, people backstage, you show us there's another way, that there's a way out. I followed that damn promo to a T. You dropped a pipe bomb on the industry, and I went and did all those things. I dropped a nuke on the business.
He did do that when he kind of went to AEW.
We've talked about that. We've had that discussion. You know what I've never
'Cause did it?
told you, though?
I think that's what he's
is
referring
I am
to.
well aware from the bottom of my heart that while I was doing that, they wished it was you every step of the way. And I completely live with it, and I understand it. And I just had somebody tell me they were tired of the same faces. I'm apologizing. I'm apologizing. I'm done apologizing for what I have worked for. I really am. I know.
You can tell he's turning
I'm
heel.
aware they wanted to be you, and I'm aware of the fact that there's a reason I got the Fallon call. There's a reason I'll be on ESPN Thursday. I went from the one who knocks to the one they knock for, and it is a list of one, my friend.
I ain't gonna lie, Cody kind of going off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
I have stood in this ring with the very best. This roster that WWE has on both brands is the greatest roster ever assembled in a wrestling company. Hats off to Nick Khan and Triple H for that. And I'll tell you the truth.
That was the
I
Bellas
don't
and Natalia
sweat any of them.
versus the Riot Squad.
But you.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, I could have sworn Paige may have been in that match, but I forgot she had kind of, this was
Just
like 2018, so.
I don't have a chip on my shoulder anymore, and then the moment you come down here and this lovely audience is singing your song and the passion fills this arena, all of a sudden I do, and it weighs the same amount as that WWE Championship. I can love you, I can respect you, I can tell you I don't like you. For this story to have the proper ending, it's fair for me to say I have to beat you at SummerSlam.
The crowd is booing. Like, they don't want to see him win that championship. They don't. My question is, are we going to see
like
either one of
me,
them turn
huh?
heel?
Or you just don't like that I'm the champion. My name is CM Punk, and I cast a very, very large shadow that not only you, but a few other people can't get out from underneath.
A little
Now, with
shade
some
being
people,
thrown.
I can say it's jealousy, I could say it's envy. But with you, I can say, hell, man, brothers fight. This isn't one-way traffic, Cody. If I did those great things and you watched me do them and you learned from them, good for you, you were smart enough to pay attention. Did you do them bigger than me? Did you do them better than me? Well, that's not for you to decide. That's not even for me to decide. It's for these people to decide. It's for the history books to decide. In 2022, I was learning from you because I watched you show me that there was a way back. And I followed that path, didn't I? And
How
you
y'all
and
feeling
I,
about this promo, chat?
Since that moment, hell, since before that moment, well, we've been chasing each other, haven't we? But we're not chasing each other anymore. That
Nope.
ends at SummerSlam, but listen to you. You love me. I'm your brother. I'm not your brother. You respect me, but you don't like me? You're lying to yourself. You can't handle the pressure of trying to take this precious title off of somebody you care about. You can't handle the pressure and do what it takes
They
to
keep
beat
saying the pressure
somebody
when
that you love. You
Austin
can't
Theory is not here.
handle the pressure of rising to the
This is a
occasion
good promo,
of
facts.
just having an athletic contest with somebody you respect in equal. You have to make yourself the victim, and you have to make everybody else your enemy. Well, if Kevin Owens is your enemy, If Randy Orton is your enemy, if John Cena is your enemy, you know what that makes me, Cody?
Your enemy?
That makes me your only friend.
Ooh.
Because I promised you
Yeah, what do you
years
think
ago
of
I
WWE
wasn't
Radio?
gonna
I
stab
kind of
you
have
in the
mixed
back.
feelings on it because
I was
I feel
gonna
like they
stab you
should have
in the
just
front,
been like
and
their
that's
own
exactly
thing.
what
I don't
I'm
see
gonna
why the
do
WWE has
at
to get their
SummerSlam.
hands involved
You
in
think the only
everything.
way this ends?
Because, like,
You think
I feel
the
like
only
they
way this
want to
plays
own
out is you
everything, mind
beating
you,
me?
because you have these podcasters
Well, at
that talk
SummerSlam,
about WWE, but they also have,
gonna
like,
break
you
your
know, people
heart.
that might be in the TNA side of things, and they have people that from AEW coming on, and maybe other territories, and I think they're trying to stop all that together. That's my only gripe with that. Like, if they would have just kept it, if they would have owned it and it's still, like, let other people come on, even though they might be contracted to the company, I would be fine with it.
You're gonna break my heart? Sounds like we've said all we need to say here. And you know, tomorrow night, Stockton, you and I are tagging. The night after that, Bakersfield, you and I are tagging. Springfield next Thursday, that's the last time we're on a sheet together as tag team partners. And I'm gonna get you the obligatory main event gift Thursday. I'm gonna bring it to you. But don't misconstrue what that gift is about. That gift is an apology for when I whip your ass at SummerSlam.
Not an apology, bro. He said, I'm sorry in advance for what I'm going to do to you at SummerSlam.
Wow, what a coincidence, Cody. I also got you a gift, but I'm not going to give it to you Thursday in Springfield. I'm going to give it to you at SummerSlam. And
The
it's
gift
a
of defeat?
monumental pillar
Thank
to
you.
post
Thank you,
ass
Scott.
whipping wrapped in a lesson called a loss. And if you're smart enough, you'll take the lesson from it. And the lesson is, I'm CM Punk. I'm the best in this world, in this ring, on this microphone. Nobody
can touch me. Yeah.
Not even Dusty's kid.
Oh, no.
It is said.
No. Kill it. We don't
said
need
you-
that.
We're not going to talk about Dusty's kid like that. You're not going to refer to
That's
me
where
as
you're
him.
bringing it. Dusty's kid? Okay. We'll play Kingdom here in a second, because I want you to hear the music you're going to hear at SummerSlam when you're looking up at the lights, and I've won the WWE Championship a 4th time. Hit it!
Bro, this match is going to be so good, but it's going to be, like, story-driven, too, because it's like you don't necessarily know how it's going to end. You don't know what the outcome is going to be if one of these guys are going to turn heel. Will Cody turn heel? Will CM Punk turn heel? It's going to be a lot of questions that's going to be answered, hopefully, at SummerSlam, to be fair. So, I am looking forward to it in that aspect, for sure. For sure. I believe I just got it, actually. I believe I just got your comment. I'm gonna check it. Just give me 1 sec. Thank goodness the story not on Raw. Yeah, I it's not on Raw. Yeah, that's the thing I will say about that much.
Attacking Jade Cargill backfired and actually helped her advance in the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Do you regret your actions?
No,
I wasn't thinking about title opportunities or qualifying matches, and I know that's hard to believe coming from me, but you know what I was thinking about? That I am standing here and that my best friend isn't, and that it was my responsibility to protect her. I mean, I can't thank
I can
Lexi
see
enough
Alexa
for what
Bliss
she's done for me
costing
this year
Charlotte
in
at
my
SummerSlam.
career, but here's the thing, Jade's
Because
gonna
I can see a
learn real
situation
quick
where Charlotte's
that she
about to
can
go up
come
the ladder
after
and
me
retrieve the
all she
title,
wants,
only for
but she's
Alexa
not
Bliss to
coming
come
after
out
my
there.
best friend. So if that means going through Nia Jax tonight to get to Jade at SummerSlam and become her biggest obstacle, then she's gonna learn real quick that payback is and you know the rest of that sentence. Woo!
Yep.
Do you watch Descendants? Yeah, I have watched Descendants before. I have watched Descendants before. About Liv and Roxanne. Lone Rebel, you said it was about Liv and Roxanne. You said it was a comment that you said about Liv and Roxanne. Let me see. Let me see. Do you see Liv and Roxanne doing something like this, which I feel like Liv would be the CM Punk of the feud when the Judgment Day betray Liv at SummerSlam, while Roxanne's the Cody of the feud? Well, I don't know if that's how I would put it. I could see if you would say like something like Legacy in a way where Liv could be the Randy Orton, and then you have maybe the Ted DiBiase, and then you have like the Raquel of the group. I mean, granted, like all of those guys have had not experience, but they have family ties, right? I'm not talking from a family tie perspective. I'm talking in a sense of they betrayed Liv, who took them in, part of the group, and so on and so forth, and then they turn on her. I can see the CM Punk, tie in there, which makes a lot of sense, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of the proper comparison here that I can honestly use in this scenario, because I could say the CM Punk thing, but some things tell me the Randy Orton as well, if you remember Legacy. So that is what I'm kind of, thinking there, but you're not wrong though. I just feel as if with Liv being cursed right now, I don't really see her winning at SummerSlam. And it kind of sucked that she only had one defense and then she loses in her first defense, to be fair. So I think what you probably do is you have them turn on Liv. Maybe one of those two potentially wins Money in the Bank, or one of them becomes world champion. And then maybe you could kind of tell like a feud going into next year's Mania. I don't know, because I've been hearing reports that maybe Stephanie Vaquer is going to come back, so she could be a part of this as well. And if you want, you can kind of have both, Roxanne and Raquel to turn on her, but for them to turn on her for Stephanie and everything like that, you can definitely tell a really interesting story where now Liv is kind of not really a full-on babyface, but kind of an edgier version of herself right now, which I think the fans would probably buy into, like this Harley Quinn type character, where she's kind of having these moments of babyface that you can kind of see, where she's kind of going through all of these women to kind of get to Stephanie, because Stephanie could be the one that orchestrates this entire thing. So I can see them doing that, where Liv has to go through Roxanne, right? They feud for probably a little bit. You have them go through Raquel, and she kind of has a really tough task getting through Raquel, and then she ultimately does in the end. But then she goes after Stephanie at some point. And this is where a lot of people are saying maybe this is where she does win the Elimination Chamber, to potentially get that spot where it's like this one last opportunity to get to WrestleMania. Which I would say that Liv's the CM Punk of the women's division, as in she wears her heart on her sleeve. She fights for what she believes in, whether she's a heel or a face. She's loved by the crowd. Leo, did you see the new Resident Evil trailer? I did before I got on stream. How do you feel about it, Alex? Scott. How do you feel about the Resident Evil trailer. Is it what you expected? Did you expect more? Do you think it was not so good? Do you think it was a waste of time? Like, what are your thoughts about that? I'm thinking this Fatal 4 is main eventing. And honestly, I don't know if you guys heard this. Leo will never. Mr. Eagle, I don't want kids right now. I'm not gonna say I don't ever want to have kids, but not right now though. Not right now. Looking forward to it. I'm glad that they're going back to the horror part of the franchise. I agree. Yeah, the Fatal 4-Way is main eventing. Okay, cool.
With Jade Cargill, that disqualification costing Nia Jax a spot in that interim women's championship ladder match.
I will say Charlotte and
Nia,
they've had some, from recency bias, I would say they've had better matches.
To get into that match,
yeah, Nia does look good though. Nia looks good.
Take your wrath out on the woman who cost you, Charlotte Flair.
Wasting no time, just driving that shoulder and pinning Charlotte in the corner. Oh, and now the Queen's boot right to the face.
Well, it was an inadvertent costing of the match by Charlotte last week for Nia Jax.
I timed him out, deleted it. I feel like he was totally the same guy as before. Yeah, we're not that slick facts.
Opponent against her tonight.
Charlotte giving it right back to Nia. What a chop.
Backhand right to the jaw, it looked like, but shaking it off pretty damn quickly is Nia Jax. Takes a lot to keep Nia Jax down.
Another Queen's boot as Charlotte Flair is trying to advance to SummerSlam. The SummerSlam interim WWE Women's Championship crossbody. 2 and change there. Remember, Rhea Ripley dealing with the injury. A little slow to get back. They think soon enough, but there will be an interim champion. Sit out power bomb. Could it be Nia? Charlotte able to survive.
I appreciate y'all for being for helping me out tonight. As far as like handling the trolls. But my thing with this match, does Jade Cargill show up in this match? Or does she not?
Charlotte Flair, and then was getting after that knee of Charlotte, as now she has Flair in the corner here. This a qualifying match for the SummerSlam interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match.
Yeah, and I'll say this, once you get the upper hand on someone like Nia Jax, you better make it count, because you know full well that Nia Jax is going to bounce back quicker than most. And just one clothesline from Nia Jax, she holds so much power, completely flatlining the 14-time world champ Charlotte Flair. And Nia Jax's biggest issue in a matchup like this is controlling.
Some just tell me they're gonna stick with this Fatal 5-Way. Watch, they're gonna pull like a Hardy Boys WrestleMania 33 move, where it's gonna be a Fatal 5-Way going into SummerSlam, but at the last second possible, when they have the match about to start, they're gonna announce another participant. It's gonna be AJ Lee. I'm calling it right now, chat.
Charlotte Flair is gonna make you pay.
Just when Charlotte was trying to show that she still has fight in her, she was just laid out on that far side of the ring. And now Nia Jax looking to wrap her up, take the remaining oxygen out of her.
Well, your best move against the Nia Jax is really hit and run, but when Nia Jax is using her overwhelming power to completely ground you and not give you any space whatsoever, that is mission impossible. They're creating a little separation, is Flair, but again, can she make it stick? That's the question. The power just not enough there.
And just that splash into the corner by Jax.
Well, Jax is a human cheat code at this level. Just the women of the roster are not used to battling someone with so much power, so much force. It causes so much of your own offense to simply be unusable.
That is not where Charlotte wants to be.
Well, to get pancaked to the mat. And luckily for Charlotte, up and attacking.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that Hurricanrana could have went bad, bro.
Yeah, and that's smart by Charlotte Flair. You simply have to be creative. You look at Nia Jax, you consider that a mistake climbing the ropes. That's not necessarily her forte. Now a little trash talking.
Ooh.
You can hear these chops.
She said she
echoing across
bring everything.
Oakland Arena.
Nia Jax. Nia Jax, hey, low-key a hooper, bro. Nia Jax low-key a hooper. When you put in the right spots and the right matches, she can hoop.
And it looks like Charlotte's getting a little momentum here. Crucial moments.
Like I don't know. It's like
Great crowd
I would
here
say she's
at Oakland
improved
Arena for Friday Night Smackdown,
a ton.
and they are fueling
She's improved a
every
ton.
ounce of
Like
a
when you
comeback
think of her like her
from
first
Charlotte
stint with the
Flair,
WWE
the winner
and
here
how everything
will
played out.
advance
Granted,
to
she
the
had some
SummerSlam
bright
interim
spots when it
WWE
came down to it
Women's
with coming
Championship
the Raw
ladder
Women's Champion at
match. Earlier
WrestleMania.
tonight, we saw Chelsea Green advance.
But
Tiffany Stratton and Jade
like she didn't
Cargill
really like
are
have too
already
much that
there.
really
Right
stood
now,
out like that.
Nia
But when she
Jax
came
is in
back,
position to
I
get
think she's
there.
kind of stepped up her game up for sure. Like she's having better matches, her character's improved, her work that she's putting in the ring is improved. Like she's been doing some amazing stuff.
Championship quality.
She became Queen of the Ring. She won the Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Just when it looked like all hope was extinguished. Oh boy, this could be annihilator right here.
It's
squashing annihilator right here. Flair.
Yeah,
up on her knees.
that wasn't gonna go well for Nia. She waited too long.
Simply has that resilience more than most, but this is a bad move.
I would be careful doing that. I would be careful doing that, Charlotte. I mean, granted, Nia has lost a lot of weight, but that's still a lot of weight, though. You don't want to get injured.
Who the hell treats Nia Jax like that after the beating Charlotte Flair has already taken in this match?
And remember how upset Nia Jax was so angry a week ago when Charlotte interrupted her match, her qualifying match with Jade Cargill, causing a disqualification that inadvertently gave Jade the win and qualified Jade for the SummerSlam interim ladders match.
Oh, brother. I told y'all Jade's gonna get involved in this. Maybe if she doesn't. Oh, brother, this is not gonna go well.
It's Jade and the baddies.
The main nemesis of Charlotte Flair herself, the one who took out Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair, of course, taking her eye off the ball there.
You hear the interaction.
She said, "I don't want to." Nia Jax said, "Stay away from me. I'm trying to win this match."
Just to make sure the same doesn't happen here, and behind the referee's back.
Oh man! Charlotte Flair taking care of Machin and BFAB. The entire barrier just moved a foot.
Charlotte Flair just a step ahead.
The fact that she's going through them like it means nothing is crazy to me.
But it was Flair in control as she continues to be here. Wait up. Oh!
Charlotte Flair.
It's 4-on-1 here, Joe.
One woman wrecking crew. Nia's looking for the Samoan drop. Instead, Flair gets out
Big
of the
boot.
way, counters, hits the Queen's boot, and now Jade's in the ring.
And again,
Jade is in the ring.
again, for the second
And
week in
this
a
is
row,
gonna be
Nia
a
Jax gets
DQ.
literally
The
screwed
bell
over. She
is
literally
struck,
got
and
DQ'd
Jade
again this week, bro.
moves up
She
the
got
match.
DQ'd because of Charlotte last week, and then gets DQ'd this week because of Jade Cargill, bro. Nia Jax can't even catch a break, fam.
Jax once again disqualified, but right now we've got bigger problems in the middle of this ring.
Oh.
Well, Charlotte's in it, but both of these
She's got
women
her in
got
position.
in off DQ, so it's like, why would I get invested when they didn't necessarily pin their way in there?
Well, both women, Charlotte.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, God.
Oh, watch out.
Crash out Nia.
Nia Jax is irate 2 weeks in a row.
Nia's done nothing wrong here. Nia has been screwed over 2 weeks in a row, and I cannot blame her for losing her temper.
Do y'all feel, I mean, I kind of feel bad for Nia, because Nia really should have had a fair chance, even though she probably would have lost, but like, she should have had a fair chance though, right?
Before the action gets underway, that
She
is
should have had a fair
announced this
chance.
week. Darius Rucker.
You can't convince me otherwise that she didn't need a fair chance to win in there.
It is now official that Charlotte
Now, I don't know who
Flair,
the last
by way
one's
of
gonna
that
be.
DQ, is
I
in
would
the
say
interim
either Julia
championship
or Jordan
ladder
Grace,
match.
maybe.
And get this, also
Maybe
at
Blake Monroe.
SummerSlam, the ruler versus the beast
And then
incarnate.
I also think they're gonna pull a
inside
WrestleMania
Hell in a
33
Cell.
move
Of course, the World
where
Heavyweight
they're gonna
Championship
have
will be on the line. Roman Reigns,
because I've been hearing the
defends
rumors that they're
against
gonna
Seth Rollins
have
in
AJ Lee
Minnesota.
show up at
And
SummerSlam.
Chad Gable is a changed man, but can he change the holder of the Intercontinental Championship when he goes up?
But what do y'all
against
think? Who do y'all think
Penta?
the last participant's gonna be? And do y'all
The
think
Women's World
do y'all think
Championship will be up for
AJ
grabs.
still is gonna get involved
Io
here?
Sky, the
Do you
queen
think
of
AJ
the
Lee's gonna
ring,
still get involved in this?
against Liv Morgan coming your way at SummerSlam.
A major bad blood between the bloodline trio of Jacob Fatu and the Usos when they go up against LA Knight, Solo Sikoa and Royce Keys in six-man tag action.
And who knows what we're in store for? Could it be a repeat of what we saw at
I mean,
MSG?
I will say on
Dan
paper
Housen
when I
against
look
Dirty
at the overall card, it does look better than Mania. Like this has potential to be better than Mania. This has the tools to be better than Mania, in my humble opinion. Now, will it be better than Mania? I don't know. I have no clue. I can only say that it would be, but then again, I can only assume, and hopefully I'm right. I would say Alexa or AJ Lee. Well, I mean, Alexa, she probably could, but I don't know if she's going to be ready in time. I don't know if they're going to go with the injury angle. So I'm thinking like they would have her come back. And maybe what happens is they have Alexa cost Charlotte. I could see Alexa costing Charlotte. But I did see that CM Punk requested for Finn Balor to be on SmackDown. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about CM Punk requesting for him to be on SmackDown? How do you feel about CM Punk requesting Finn Balor to be on SmackDown? And do you think this is a good move for Finn Balor? Because he's been on a run as of late.
Introducing first, he is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions.
Well, everyone, I got to get some sleep to be at work in the morning. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you for stopping through, Alex. I hope you have an amazing rest of your nights. Hope you get some well rest for tomorrow. So I do appreciate you for stopping through and everything like that. I feel like Alexa gets involved. I do see Alexa getting revenge on Jade for taking out Charlotte, which Charlotte was there for Alexa when Jade injured Alexa, which, you know that Alexa's not turning. I don't know, but they still could go with Alexa playing it up in a way where it's like she is on the side of Charlotte, but then she turns and cost her the match, and then you can kind of have like that being a feud potentially coming out of SummerSlam, or they might prolong it like you said because we still have the Jade Charlotte feud still going on right now. So maybe after this, when we get to the culmination of this feud, maybe that's where we can see Alexa turning. See everyone on Monday. Yeah, Scott, hope we see you on Monday for Monday Night Raw. The final Raw before SummerSlam at that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that for sure. And to be fair, this may not be a necessarily a long match. I don't think.
Charlotte Flair.
It's 4-on-1 here, Joe.
One-woman wrecking crew.
I feel like why would they have Alexa betray Charlotte like that? Would it make sense if she's going after Jade? Yeah, you got a point. If you do Charlotte and Jade, and that's the feud I think they want to continue to do, whether it's that one of the women's championship or not, I think that's still going to be a match happening, a feud happening. So I do think the Alexa could show up. Maybe it's like a miscommunication. I could see them planting a seed though, or whatever. Maybe it's like a miscommunication or something. Maybe she accidentally clocks Charlotte. Maybe I don't know, but I could see them starting to want to plant the seeds for that because I do think they're gonna do Charlotte Alexa maybe at WrestleMania 43 because they have been teasing this probably since SummerSlam last year. Leo, do you see them having a backstage angle, as in a backstage attack angle on Io at SummerSlam, where Io's laid out while Liv's in the ring? Stephanie comes back and beats Liv with Rox and Raquel's help. They could do that. That could do that because I mean we've seen Becky Lynch do that. She came back as a face for the time being, but ultimately she ended up turning heel because she was the one that took out Bayley. So they could do that. They could kind of, revisit that and do that again, but with Stephanie Valkyrie, which she'll come back, she'll win the title. We'll find out that she's probably the one that attacked her, Io on Raw, and she's also been orchestrating everything that's happening with the Judgment Day behind Liv's back.
Have a knockout victory that earns his way to SummerSlam.
Yo, we got Finn Balor in main eventing a SmackDown, chat. Mainly in the past 2 weeks, he's been the opening match on SmackDown. He's been having some great matches. Since he's came to SmackDown, I don't think he's lost a match, to be fair. He hasn't took a pin since being on SmackDown. Hopefully that run continues on SmackDown tonight, and he goes on to SummerSlam and beats Sammy to get one step closer to becoming the WWE champion, man. Y'all know I'm excited for that. Y'all know I'm excited for that. Y'all know I'm excited for that.
Finn Balor.
Y'all know I'm excited for that.
Finn Balor.
I look, and I know this Trick Williams, and I know we were seeing, both Trick and Oba being in these spots, but I'm really hoping that Javon can get his opportunities too, that he's able to be in matches like this where he's competing, or at least in the mix to go after Intercontinental Championships and World Championships and actually winning them. Cause like I swear people want to make that excuse like, oh, he's only 22, let him wait. No, he doesn't necessarily have to wait. He shouldn't have to be fair. Like when I look at the trajectory that he's on, it's like, what's the point of him going to the main roster if you didn't necessarily have a plan with him? Like you're just having him there just to be floating with no story. Like Oba has had a story since he came to the roster with none other than Brock Lesnar. He's been in the King of the Ring. He's mixed up with Jey Uso. He got called out Roman Reigns. Trick Williams competed against Cody, has been facing some of the bigger names on the brand. He's faced Cody Rhodes. Like, he's been facing Sammy. He beat Sammy. Like, all of these people that you have, and you're telling me you can't do the same thing with Javon Evans. Like make it make sense. As in, have Stephanie win the title off of Liv, as well as have Raquel attack Liv while she's getting introduced shades of Zarya attacking Soul, which JC beat her in seconds after the attack. Maybe could do that. So you're saying like before the match even starts, Raquel attacks Liv, and then we find out Stephanie's is orchestrating this, and Stephanie's the replacement, and they do the match. Liv still won't give up the title. She was still refuses to give up, and she tries to fight through it all and loses. Now, I don't know if they would do that, but that would definitely be a shock. That would definitely be a shock that people would be talking about. People would definitely be talking about that coming out of SummerSlam going into Monday Night Raw. The fact that Liv lost her title because of the implications surrounding it. Charlotte Flair. Okay. Okay, let me upload this one. Like Javon getting the short end of the stick when it comes to those three who main evented, stand deliver, which is sad to see that happening to someone that young. Exactly. Like everyone has had their stories. So Ruka came up, had a feud with Becky Lynch, and became Intercontinental Champion. But Javon Evans, the fact that he's been getting the short end of the stick since he came, since he came to main roster, he's been getting the short end of the stick. Think about it. He got his contract signing when he signed to Raw was on the commercial break. He's been getting put on main event. He had to be put on main event in his own hometown, but instead of being on that episode of Raw, makes no sense. The fact that he's not became a champion, the fact that he hasn't had one story yet. Like, someone make it make sense to me. Like, how are we talking about Javon Evans
seeing the power of Royce
about
Keys,
not him being in
drop
anything?
By Finn Balor. This a fatal four-way to determine who will face Sami Zayn in a #1 contenders match at SummerSlam.
And former Judgment Day colleagues turn bitter enemies. Balor and Priest throwing down. Don't forget Balor.
Oh, wow.
A couple of years ago cost Damian Priest his World Heavyweight Championship. I'm sure that's not something Damian Priest has forgotten about.
Not at all. What great action we're getting in our main event here. Priest with a big splash in the corner.
I would have Raquel and Roxanne join in, which would be a double turn between Liv and Stephanie. Would make sense, which Liv did fully turn heel at SummerSlam. Makes a lot of sense, because you did do a double turn, because kind of going in until Liv was in that tweener role.
Trick Willie just has that X factor, doesn't he?
That jumping neck breaker. And now showing you the dynamic force that he's become, and the kip up, and the crowd acknowledges Trick Willie.
It's not fair. Some guys just get all the gifts. But apparently Trick Willie is one of those guys.
And now those lemon pepper steppas getting to work. Oh, but don't turn your back on Damian Priest.
Nice little movement there from Trick Williams, but not enough to slow down the pride of Puerto Rico himself. But one trick slap will do that.
Yeah, a bell clap is one thing, but the trick slap goes in a far different direction. And now over the top rope is Royce. And Finn Balor has them all on the outside.
And going big now is Balor.
Look at Finn, up and over.
Every time I think about that moment, I have PTSD. You know what I mean? That was horrible.
And this building is coming alive.
So there's a difference between a little bit of blood. Like, I don't want to see you just stuck with a
Oh boy, Solo Sikoa arrives.
And I know they do this stuff on the indies. They'll use, but they do it in AEW. They'll use like
The fact that they're going on commercial with 7 minutes left of the show is crazy to me. Within 7 minutes of the show being left, they're already doing that.
Not so much, but I can't do it. Finn Balor went diving, just took out. See,
So an interesting development here.
We got 7 minutes left and we're going to another commercial break.
Sikoa has arrived. Of course, Solo Sikoa, supporter of Royce Keys. It'll be the 6-man tag at SummerSlam. LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa teaming up against the Bloodline.
coming out.
Well, you'd think that would be Royce Keys' insurance policy tonight to help him win this one. And what a major advantage it would be. We know full well from history.
What do they got to stop doing that.
Sikoa does not mind getting involved in matches that he's not competing in to help his men to victory.
They gotta stop doing that.
Royce Keys,
your favorite.
Chat, they gotta stop doing that, chat. This is the. We need 7 minutes. We need 7 minutes, and they still going to commercial.
And it's saved by Trick Williams, that top choice Royce. When he jumps and spins,
Royce is not winning. Damon has a match next week.
Devastating.
Trick, I mean, he's champion. Why would he go after another belt?
One guy who can kick that momentum out of you in a heartbeat is Damian Priest, perhaps
Balor
the
at
best striker
SummerSlam,
in
I mean,
the
it kind of
game.
makes
And certainly the one with the most range.
No, he was looking for that leaping back elbow smash.
Because I don't think he's been on
Royce Williams able
SummerSlam.
to counter, but
He
man,
wasn't
what
at
an
SummerSlam
uppercut
last
from
year.
Priest.
And then 2024, he didn't compete. So last time he competed was 3 years ago. Because he didn't compete at 2024 SummerSlam. And then last year, I don't think he competed either. Unless I'm tripping.
Now Finn Balor on a little cleanup.
Y'all let me know,
Winner
did he
here
compete at
faces
SummerSlam
Sami
last year?
Zayn at
Did Balor
SummerSlam
compete at SummerSlam
in a
last year?
#1 contenders match, meaning they will be next up depending on who comes out of the championship match between Punk and Cody Rhodes. Oh, they're both going up there, Wade.
But so far, I mean, I would say this has been a solid episode. Chelsea Green going to SummerSlam, I'm happy with. I don't know how I feel about the 6-woman tag team stuff though. So there's that. Charlotte going to SummerSlam, I called it, but it's like Nia Jax is getting screwed again. I don't know if they're gonna get her in there, but I still think either Julia or Jordan Grace potentially could be part of this. But I've also been hearing rumors of AJ Lee showing up to SmackDown, and maybe they could do something like where they'll stick to this fatal 5-way thing. They'll stick to this fatal 5-way thing.
The Big Brothers to Solo have arrived.
And their opponents, of course, at SummerSlam.
Oh, brother. You know this is about to be shenanigan filled now. LA Knight's gonna come out here. Maybe the people feuding with Trick Williams is gonna show up. Like, you know this is gonna be a complete chaos, fam. This man, he jumped over the barricade. They don't even see him coming. Pause. LA Knight.
Throwing down with LA Knight and Solo Sikoa ahead of SummerSlam. What a brawl this has turned out to be. The match, of course, still in progress. The 4-way still going on here.
With massive stakes on the line as Damian Priest is going old school. No, he's not!
And he's throwing caution into the wind.
Oh, look out! Meanwhile in the ring. Oh, Finn Balor almost stealing it amidst the chaos.
Sling blade.
The sling blade by Balor.
Balor can win this thing right now.
Shotgun drop kick. Come on, Balor. Hey, you've been on a roll right now. You've been getting a lot of wins since you came to SmackDown.
Target zone achieved, but he misses on the coup de grace.
Ooh.
Meanwhile,
is that it?
Trick
1,
Williams,
2, kick out.
Oh,
bro, I was about to say, come on, man.
Trick Willie winning this thing. The right to compete against Sami Zayn, locking on
with Johnny Gargano
SummerSlam in a #1
out there.
contenders match. This brawl going all over the arena here.
LA Knight and Solo Sikoa and the Usos fighting off backstage. Meanwhile, the fatal 4-way continues.
Here's Trick Willie's moment, though, lining it up, Joe Tess.
Could be a trick shot, but instead, Damian Priest
ooh, super kick.
With that slugger right across the jaw of Trick Williams, who's going south of heaven.
With South of Heaven.
This could be it. Damian Priest to advance.
Royce Keys breaks it up, though.
Royce Keys in to make
ooh.
the save.
Well, right on the money was Royce Keys, and now it's down to 2 in the ring, Joe Tess.
Spine buster.
TUSP, the ultimate spine buster. Wait a minute.
Oh,
that's
Jacob Fatu.
Fatu.
What did I say? I knew they were going to do that, chat.
Fatu just wrecks him. Oh,
this
Fatu
man.
is all over Royce
I forgot
Keys.
about Jacob. And he does his emote, too. Bro doing his emote.
Oh, my.
Devastating.
Come on, Balor.
Fatu
Oh, no.
completely unhinged. Meanwhile, Finn Balor
Drop kick. Come on, come on, Balor. Come on.
Right now. Someone's going to win this thing.
Come on, please. Come on. Come on.
Could it be Finn for the win?
Coup de grace.
Bullseye.
1.
He does it.
Y'all are going to SummerSlam, bro. Y'all are going to SummerSlam. Hey, come on. My boy been on the run since he came to SmackDown. My boy been on the run since he came to SmackDown. Hey, one step closer. Or a step closer to the goal of becoming WWE champion, bro. Let's do it.
At SummerSlam in a #1 contenders match for whoever wins out of CM
Bro,
Punk and Cody
let's
Rhodes.
go, fam.
This is the
Let's
moment we
go,
thought Royce
fam.
Keys had it in the bag. He did have it in the bag.
He did!
Until the Samoan Werewolf, of course, opponents in six-man tag action at SummerSlam. Took down Royce Keys, which left the opening for Finn Balor, and the coup de grace.
Bro, they're doing Finn right now. Can they keep that up, though? Finn just pinned Priest, right? Yeah.
In a fatal four-way
Bro, but
that
the
had
fact is,
everything. From Solo
we're
and
getting
LA
him on a
Knight
PLE.
to the
We're
Usos
giving him on a
and
PLE.
then Jacob Fatu.
We're getting him on a PLE, fam.
It's the veteran Finn Balor who is your winner. And
But I think they
moves
also
on to
go into
SummerSlam to face Sami
they
Zayn
use this moment
in a
to kind of
number
further
one
solidify that heel
contenders
turn
match.
for
We're only
Damian.
8 days away from SummerSlam, folks.
Bro, I'm excited because, I mean, granted, I didn't think this was going to be a match at SummerSlam. And what was I don't think we've had a number one contendership match on a PLE in a minute. Like, they used to do this all the time, whether it was on Raw, SmackDown, or even PLEs, where if you weren't really doing anything, they just came up with number one contendership matches. You didn't have to necessarily have a story for that, but you had something of consequence, something of substance for people to do. So I'm not mad at that by any means. You're not going to hear a complaint about me. You're not going to hear a complaint when it comes to that. I think Balor's winning at SummerSlam. I think you have Balor win. This kind of further solidifies the potential heel turn for Sami, that he's frustrated because he's going into these matches that he doesn't feel he needs to be in. He wants to have his one-on-one opportunity. He's not getting it, and he becomes more and more frustrated every time he loses, and it becomes a dissension into madness. And maybe if we turn him heel, which I think they're going to, with the reception that he's been getting as of late, I think maybe next year going into Mania, you do Sami and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Because I feel Kevin Owens might be back in time. I think Kevin Owens might be back in time for Mania. And if that is, this is a perfect opportunity to kind of revisit that feud. Like, I don't think people are going to complain about a Sami Zayn Kevin Owens feud. I don't think people are going to complain about that. They're not. Because you can have the story where it's like, oh, Sami's happy that he's come back, but then Kevin Owens being away, he's seeing how Sami Zayn has been maneuvering and how he's moving and everything like that, and he starts to question what has happened to the Sami Zayn that he knows, and this can be the groundwork that you can lay out for that match going into WrestleMania. Because you don't necessarily have to create a feud, because the feud's already there. The groundwork's already been laid out for that match if they want to go in that route, which they could. So I would hope that's the direction that we're going with. I mean, slowly but surely, I hope that's the direction that we're leaning into going into, not just, SummerSlam, but the later parts of the year, in my personal opinion, because that would be a great long-term story, because I don't see him getting that championship. I could see him challenging for it at some point. I could see him challenging for it. Maybe he wins Money in the Bank and he cashes in unsuccessful. I could see them doing that with him, and from a character perspective, but I don't think you need to waste the Money in the Bank. I honestly don't think you need to do that. You don't need to be wasting Money in the Bank at all, in my personal opinion. Money in the Bank should be used. I mean, granted, if you were to make a case for the women's side of things, maybe. But for the men's side of things, no. For the women's side of things, no, not either. No, I don't think this year the Money in the Bank should be wasted at all. So, I take that as you will. Take that as you will. You can take that as you will, but yeah, I don't. But overall, like I said, Balor's going to SummerSlam. I expect him to win that match to get him one step closer, because we've been teasing a lot of matches with Finn, with either it being Finn and Cody or Finn and Punk, and maybe this time around Punk loses to Balor, and it could be like a short reign for him. I don't know. I would love to see him get a run, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just have him hold it for a little bit, maybe like till Survivor Series time or something like that, and then he drops it.
This man, I forgot about Jake. He does
this. Vin just pinned Damian Priest, correct? Damian Priest just got pinned by two former Judgment Day stablemates. He got pinned by Dom in the King of the Ring tournament, and he gets pinned by Finn here. It looks like Finn and Dom are better than Priest. I mean, on the outside looking in, if you want to make that case, you could probably say that, because he hasn't. I mean, but granted, think about it. He's tag team champion, so it's like he wasn't gonna win. He wasn't gonna win. I mean, I think the overall direction for him is we're slowly teasing his descension into Madness 2, where he becomes a heel. I think we have him turn heel at some point. I think the direction is him turning heel and maybe becoming not a champion on SmackDown, like the WWE champion or anything like that, but like he will potentially he'll challenge for it. Like, if Balor wins the championship, that could be his first feud right there, because there's story right there. There's history between both Damian Priest and Finn Balor. You can do that. You can do, if Kevin Owens comes back, you can do that. You could do Drew McIntyre. You could do Cody Rhodes. You could do CM Punk. You can do Nick Aldis. You can do a Finn Balor-Gunther feud. Like, you have so much you can do with Finn Balor as a champion. And you have, and Sami Zayn, you have all those people that you can have him feuding with. If Ilya comes back, Finn Balor and Ilya Dragunov? Oh, oh, brother. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. But yeah, I think that's probably what the route they'll probably go with, at least with a lot of these. Well, at least people could say, well, Sami has a match with SummerSlam. It's a number contendership match. I was kind of in the camp that he was going to get left off, but I am happy that they are doing something with it, and I'm even happy that they got my boy Finn Balor on the show. Like, this would have been a really bigger deal if they had Javon Evans on the show. I would have been extremely ecstatic if they had Finn, all my favorites on the show. You got Liv on the show. You got Balor on the show. You got Oba on the show. Like, if they can get Julia, they already got Chelsea Green on the show. I would have hoping if they would have had Javon on the show, bro. Oh yeah, we would be talking right now, man. We would be talking. Kyle Fletcher got into a fight at Comic-Con with who? As in, Balor and Mysterio have been getting more bigger opportunities, as well as bigger pushes than Priest. When it comes to those three, when they were all with Rhea in 2022, Edge was omitted to Judgment Day. I mean, when you think about that Lone Rebel, Balor is the most accomplished when it comes to accolades, well, titles and stuff like that. But I think Rhea is probably the most successful. Then you could probably put Liv number 2, Balor 3, and then you could kind of, plug in everyone else. And then I'll probably say Dominic 4, and then you could plug in everyone else wherever they may. But I do think Balor has been on a run since he came to SmackDown. He hasn't really lost a match at all. I do think that streak will continue, and everything like that. So I did see CM Punk was the one that requested for Finn Balor to go to SmackDown. So I like that Punk, lobbied for him to come to SmackDown and got him away from the Judgment Day stuff. So I hope this can be a story that we can kind of tell maybe coming out of SummerSlam. I don't necessarily know. Maybe we do a triple threat. Depending on what happens at SummerSlam between Cody and Punk. Because if this ends in some type of shenanigans, well, they could do that. So, And then plus, like I said, there's so many people. If you give Balor the title, they can work with. You could do Cody, you could do Punk, you could do Damien, you could do Gunther, you could do Ilya, you could do Sammy, you can do like Randy Orton when he comes back. You could do Drew McIntyre, you could do Nick Aldis. You have so many people right there that could be waiting in the wings for potential feuds, fresh feuds, mind you, for the championship. Fresh feuds. But like when you think of the Judgment Day, like you said, like I said, he's been on this run. Punk lobbied for him to come over to SmackDown, and he's been benefiting by that because he's been on an undefeated streak since he came to SmackDown, which I honestly like. Because he should be, having a run like this. So I mean, you're not gonna hear a complaint out of me in that regard. So we'll see how everything does ultimately play out going into SummerSlam. I think next week is the go-home show to that show. So, they're going to probably try to make that show feel somewhat special and everything like that. So we'll see how that does ultimately end up playing out and everything like that. So we'll see. We shall see. Also, Liv's one of the most successful members of the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day members, when it comes to her and Rhea being the female members out of her, Rhea, Roxanne, Raquel, while the likes of Roxanne, Raquel are the weak links up here. I mean, Sally, yeah. I mean, like, you should be building one of them, those two up to be like your Intercontinental Champion, in my humble opinion. But that's not the case. So I mean, when you think of it in the sense of overall, like, accolades and everything like that, I will say Liv, for the women, my humble opinion. I'm not saying Rhea, I will say, is one of the probably, it helped her because she became one of the most popular in the company, not just the women's division, but overall. And she was able to, put herself in a conversation that I don't think many people so we'll see. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. I appreciate everyone that stopped through tonight on the stream, from Alex to Lone Rebel to Scott. I appreciate all of you for stopping through here. Yeah. Dre, appreciate you for stopping through. Eric, rent is due. I appreciate you for stopping through. I'm sorry I got when I came in here, a lot of stuff was late. Shout out to David for being part of the stream, and Caleb as well. So we'll see how things will ultimately continue to progress going into SummerSlam. So we'll see. I like I said, I thought overall the show was solid. Let me read this last comment. Lone Rebel says, which that Rox and Raquel aren't winning the IC title from Soul, especially Raquel. It's obvious that they're doing Soul and Lyra for the title when Lyra and Soul had that segment on Raw. Yeah, when they did that segment on Raw, it kind of just was a foregone conclusion that Judgment Day weren't getting their hands on this title. I was hoping that maybe based off what we've been teasing with the whole Lyra stuff and how Soul was been kind of getting involved and embroiled and all that, I was thinking maybe we could do Soul and maybe Roxanne or Raquel at SummerSlam, and then we could do a potential title change there, maybe. But I don't think that's going to be the case, and everything like that. So we'll see. We shall see how that all does play out. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. I appreciate everyone that stopped through tonight on the stream. We will be doing another stream on Monday night for Monday Night Raw. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I have other content that will be dropping this weekend as well, to stay in the loop with that as well. With that being said, Too Sweet, hearty handshake, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And we are out.
Locked in. Guess I'm locked in. Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. World is going to see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake. Loops trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action. And you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky, feeling grateful. Boy, I had to walk away from the fake road. Can't believe I'm still here on my way to find out the truth. Swear that I'ma find my way.